Wilder versus Fury warning. Some fighters are not the same after they fight Deontay Wilder. Stay tuned. Boxingego here. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon on the top of your screen to get notified when the latest new content drops. What up, fight world? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also subscribe to the channel for the latest and greatest in boxing if you want to become part of the gang. Notification gang, please hit the bell icon. Shout out to the super chats, channel donations, the Venmo donations, and the Patreon family. We working. Now, I was just thinking about this, and I want to make a video. Wilder Fury is coming December 1st. I cannot wait. Great, meaningful heavyweight fight. The WBC champion of the world, Deontay Wilder, versus the lineal champion, Tyson Fury. AJ didn't step up this year, so we're getting this, the next best thing. And the reason this came up is I was just catching up with my boxing today. Obviously, I watched Tony Bellew versus Usyk. Superb performance by Usyk in the end. He was challenged at first. Great win for him, undisputed. And they had another fight on that a lot of people didn't see, didn't make headlines or anything. Mariusz Wach versus an old Deontay Wilder opponent, Artur Szpilka. You know, they fought in Poland, and the link is in the description so you guys can check it. You know, I would say, you know, full disclosure, I didn't watch the whole entire thing, but watch from maybe round 8 to 10. It's a 10-rounder in Poland, and I noticed something, and it just kind of led me to this video, what you guys see in the title. There's a lot of fighters that are not the same after they fight Deontay Wilder, right? And I can think of a bunch of examples, right? But the latest example would be Artur Szpilka. Now, I know some of you guys are thinking, oh yeah, but Szpilka had already been stopped before he fought Deontay Wilder. True, he got stopped in the 10th round in a 10-rounder versus Bryant Jennings back in 2014. However, he strung up some victories, 4 wins in a row before fighting Deontay Wilder. But when he fought Wilder, he didn't get TKO'd. He got knocked out cold. He was in a stretcher, you know, and they escorted him out. He wasn't at the post-fight press conference. It was bad. One of Wilder's nastiest knockouts. So to me, I don't know what it is about Wilder's power, but it's freakish. It's in the same vein of Ernie Shavers, in the same vein of Mike Tyson, in the same vein as, dare I say, Julian Jackson. He's freakishly strong. He put Szpilka out of there. And when I'm watching the Mariusz Wach fight, I'm just looking, I'm like, man, Szpilka in the 10th round, he was getting hurt bad by Mariusz Wach. Now, I understand Mariusz Wach, he's like a Goliath, almost 7 feet tall or whatever, but he was coming off of a loss where he got stopped to Gerald Big Baby Miller. You know, he had already lost to Klitschko. He had been stopped by Alexander Povetkin in the final round. You know, so he's tough, but, you know, recent memory, he hasn't really done too much. When he fought Klitschko, maybe people were saying he was a top 5, top 10 heavyweight, but he's far removed from that. And he was coming off a loss, yet he almost stopped Artur Szpilka in the 10th round. And somehow they gave Szpilka the fight, but from what I seen, it looked like kind of the Mariusz Wach fight. You know, you easily have to score the 10th round, a 10-8, 10-7 round, because he was getting hurt in there, and like he just look at his facial expression. He looked like he was getting, like, he was tired, fatigued. And I don't know what it is about Szpilka, but there's something that he does when he's like, when there's a barrage of punches, he drops his hands at his waist. His hands are like, you know, in his pockets, and then he's trying to use upper body movement completely unguarded up top, you know, no glove protecting it, and he's getting caught with shots. It's the weirdest thing. I don't know if he thinks he's like Roy Jones and, you know, faster than he is. Like, he's deflecting some of the shots, but he's also getting blasted with shots. And I noticed that here in the Mariusz Wach fight, but also when he fought Adam Kanowski, when he got stopped in that fight. And he fought Adam Kanowski, who's a solid heavyweight, still kind of learning, has some power. That was immediately after the Wilder fight. So immediately after he fought Deontay Wilder, he lost again by stoppage. and you know, he had one victory, and then he nearly got stopped by Mariusz Wach. So I'm trying to tell y'all, I don't know what it is about Wilder's power, but if you witness it, there's a lot of guys that aren't the same. You know, you could say the same for Bermane Stiverne. Bermane Stiverne was a good fighter, a champion, and he went 12 rounds with Deontay Wilder, fought later that year, and he's getting knocked down by a guy like Derek Rossi. That shows me something's up with Wilder's power. He's really strong, because how is it that you can go 12 rounds, you know, without an official knockdown because he tackled Wilder? You can go 12 rounds without an official knockdown with Wilder, but then later that year you're getting knocked down by the likes of Derek Rossi. You know, that's because you took too much punishment. And see, for my lovers of sweet science, they already understand this. Sometimes not getting knocked out is just as bad if you take a sustained beating, because yeah, you survived it and you didn't go down, but you just put years on your career. You know, you put a lot of mileage on your whole career. So I'm really looking forward to this. I know Tyson Fury, he's bigger than Wilder, he's confident, but as we get closer, you know, it's going to be interesting, because Tyson Fury, I like him. I like what he, you know, I like that he has this underdog story with the mental health and got back in shape. I salute him for those things. But there's a lot of fighters that aren't the same if they get stopped by Deontay Wilder. And like I said, this whole video was spawned from one of them, Artur Szpilka. And see, the trip about it is Artur Szpilka, after the Wilder fight, after he got knocked out in the fashion that he did, he said Wilder don't hit that hard, which is crazy. And Wilder, he has a video floating around where he did an interview with Showtime, and he was talking about, I hit him so clean on the chin, it's like I was slicing cheese, you know. So I'm amped for December 1st. A ton of boxing on, and I want to see how Tyson Fury does, if he could take that Wilder power, because, you know, being on the layoff, coming back, fighting the guys he fought, and then fighting somebody with the athleticism, the jab, and the power of Wilder, it's going to be interesting, you know, because Szpilka, Gavin, you know, there's a lot of guys that Sergey Likowicz, or whatever his name is, they didn't look the same. Like, even when Szpilka got stopped, he got stopped by Brian Jennings earlier, but he didn't look like this immediately after. But when he got knocked out cold by Wilder, he has never looked the same. I'm trying to tell you, you got to watch your boxing. But the Mariusz Wach, Szpilka was looking gassed, he was looking beat down, you know. So we're gonna find out December 1st. Link in the description in case you want to watch it. At least watch the 10th round, the full 10th round with Szpilka and Mariusz Wach. Again, I don't think Mariusz Wach is like a top guy at all. It's not even like Szpilka was fighting like a Dillian White or somebody like that. So, you know, I have to call it how I see it. There's certain losses that guys take, and they're not the same. Like I feel like when Nonito Donaire lost to Guillermo Rigondeaux, he's never been the same. Same concept. You know, some guys can beat the fight out of you like spiritually and like mentally, and then some do it physically. It just so happens that Wilder, he does it physically with his brute force and his power. But some guys like Andre Ward, Floyd Mayweather, they'll fight guys and, you know, they're not the same because it's just a psychological beat down and they can't take the loss. Andre Ward, I think, did it with Kovalev. He didn't really look the same. And then, I don't know. We'll see. Wilder's, he's just it's a physicality of what he's doing to opponents. But, you know, even look at Stiverne. Look at Stiverne in the rematch. He took some time off, and then in the rematch, he got knocked out in one round and didn't do anything, you know. So we're going to find out December 1st. Just a little preview thoughts. I want to give some analysis because I just peeped the fight that a lot of people haven't known, and it's an ex-Wilder fighter, Szpilka, who he hasn't looked the same to me every time I've seen him. Adam Kanowski, and then now Mariusz Wach. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Make sure you smash the like button. As always, hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video, it's Ego signing off. So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button, and you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxingego, the future of boxing.